So I am back now. I tried to record again right away, but I was just kind of out of gas. And now I'm feeling a bit better. It's a couple hours later, and the first episode of this is uploading, which will take forever because my upload speed is terrible. I'm in West Virginia, but yeah. So you saw just then that we hit the 2,500 mark. We are. There's a way to check on all that. But we have just about everything unlocked now. And yeah, so the first episode went up. I had the wrong audio input selected in my recording software, but it should be set up fine now. So hopefully this sounds better, and hopefully I play better. So we're back in the city, and what I really want to do now that we have more roads is I want to start building out in this direction a little bit. But I think before I do that, I'm going to plan a little mass transit hub right here. Because we have buses now. So, um, so yeah, we're going to use biofuel buses, so we'll need a little more money coming in. So I'll go ahead and work on that. And hopefully you guys can hear like the game noise now too. That would be pretty cool. So, alright, so what we're going to need is, we're going to need a road to the bus station, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do I have specific bus roads? I feel like I do. Are they unlocked is a better question. Maybe not. Yeah, they don't appear to be. Oh, there's one. Okay. But I don't have like small ones, so okay. Alright, so I won't bother with that. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to just make a little exit ramp off of the highway here. And what I'm going to have is I'm going to have the buses kind of do their thing right over here. And they will have to... There will be roads that only buses and service vehicles can access, and I'll show you how that's going to work in a bit. But for now, I'm just going to build a little exit ramp off of here. And probably like one of these here. 2-lane, it's called National Road. Dealies, and then a entrance ramp there. Okay? You know, theoretically, the buses are going to need to come from this side also, but oops, that's not a national road. Alright, my bad. I want that one, and then I want to do that. There we go, that's better. But I'll consider that in a little bit. So, so then what we're going to do is coming off of this national road, we are going to have a median. Oh, hey! My park upgraded. Sweet. I'll take care of that in a minute. We're going to come over here, I think just off of there. And maybe out to about... let's come out to there and see what that gives us. And then, biofuel bus depot. Just right about there. Okay. And I think I will have that. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right away, before I connect this up, I'm going to go into the traffic manager, and this is vehicle restrictions, and on the off-ramp, in fact, on all, well, I better pause this because he's going to want water, so let me do that. Let's connect that across real quick. No big deal there. Alright. Okay. So, back to the traffic manager. Yeah, vehicle restrictions. That's what I worried about. So, this road here. So, there's all these little icons that come up, right? So, SOS, emergency vehicles, they're fine. Garbage is fine. We don't want any freight trucks. Those are, I think, taxis. We don't want those. We might come back and put those on later. That's buses, which we do want, and that is regular cars. So we don't want any of those people to be able to use these roads right over here. Same with this road. So, no trucks, no taxis, no regular cars, no trucks, no taxis, no regular cars. And same here. No trucks, taxis, cars, trucks, taxis, cars. And... okay. So now, only buses and people that absolutely have to go there can use that. Then we're going to go ahead and finish that off. And we'll... I suppose we'll have to kind of jog it over, won't we? Tell you what, let's do this. Should have planned this a little bit better, shouldn't I? Right, we're going to pause that. And then I'm just going to bring this off of here and connect it there. That's fine. And then I will put the bus depot back. And it's going to be like right there. Okay? So the buses are going to come out of there. And they're going to turn right. I suppose this doesn't need to be a two-way, does it? Now that I'm looking at it. Oh, parallel road tool, I don't need that. Yeah. So the buses, yeah. So the buses can go through here. They can turn right. Now that I think about it, that's not going to work, is it? Because they can't turn around. Okay. New plan. So this is going to go just kind of over here. So they get a road like that, okay? So they can come out and go that way, but when they turn in, they can go left and around the thing, and then come around and they can pull into the bus depot. Okay, so that'll work. And then, back to the traffic manager, back to turning off all the everything. I want no trucks, no taxis, no that, and I want to apply that to the entire road, which didn't work. Awesome. So none of you, none of you, and none of you. That's fine. And this one, none of you. If I hit that, what happens? Nothing. That apply all to the entire road button is not all that it's cracked up to be, is it? And this one. Entire road. There we go. There we go. That'll work. Okay, now I think I'm going to set it so you guys, nope, I don't want that. I'm going to set it so you guys can't go left. And I don't really want you to go straight. So then buses will have to come through here and turn right. And then everybody else is good. Okay. Okay, speed limits are in... Ah, that's better. Speed limits in miles per hour, 25. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, I was like, I knew you said like 25 earlier, but yeah. Yeah, and again, I'm fluent enough in metric, but going to each, you know, back and forth, just why do it if I don't have to? Okay. All right, so we're going to have a little bus depot there. Buses can come in, they can turn around if they need to. Coming this way. Coming this way. Coming this way. Let's have... Well, we need more money is what we need. So let's just stick with that for right now. And then we can start a bus route. So... And, okay, oh, this is where the bus roads are. Okay. Well... Okay. I'm going to leave it as it is, because I've had not the best luck with these. Right, so, bus routes. Okay, so first bus route. I kind of just like doing middle of the street sort of routes. So let's do one starting there, and then we'll kind of zigzag. And they're going to like this a lot. Not going to have a stop on that road. We're going to have one there, and then one there. And then let's go at the ends, maybe every 2 blocks. And maybe one there. let's just go back to where we started. Okay. 7 vehicles. We don't need anywhere near that. Let's go with like 2. 2 out of 2. Okay, good. And those are going to be biofuel buses. So I don't know if I saw them come out, but yep, there's one. That's a biofuel bus right there. Okay, cool. So, open my window now. You can hear my neighbors outside. Yeah, biofuel bus there. So he is just going along. We're going to follow him from his point of view, going down the street. You can see the mirrors, but you can't see the front of the bus. Love that. And he's stopping there for nobody. There'll be people. Okay. Good. Now this, kind of at this point, all this really does is sort of make people happy, right? It's not a big deal yet. Like there's 2 people waiting for the bus there. You know, it's not going to make a difference in the city at this point. But you know, it makes people happy. So, all right. I'm going to turn down the master game volume just a little bit. It says it's at 18%. I'm going to turn it down to like 10. Okay, that should help. All right. So, now we got a bus route. The other bus route we might want, and just looking at where this one goes, is one that goes to the industrial area. As much as I like, I mean, you know, and we're still going to exploit these park people, but just in case, I think I'm going to do one that goes over there. So I'm going to start this route. Basically, let's go with right here. Yeah. So as they stop at this stop, if they want to get to the other side, they have to transfer buses to this one. And then they're going to go through the roundabout over here, and they're going to just go to, how about right here? And then that's it. Just that one little bit. And then no, none of that 7 vehicle nonsense. It's going to be just, in fact, let's just do one bus. And then that way it makes people happy, but it still encourages people to walk, and you know, we're just kind of placating our people at this point. Okay, if they yeah, we're just making them, we're doing lip service to what they want is what we're doing. We'll make something better later, but yeah. Okay, so park, we upgraded to level 3, which meant we got access to gazebos. Now, the gazebos are actually a lot. Like there's 60 and yeah, 60 entertainment. So that's actually quite a bit, and they're really small. So we can stack these in here. Now we need 720 for level 4, and see we're already up to 30 buccarinos. I'm not going to say that. Dollaroids. Admission, whatever. Yeah, and you know, we just need the entertainment value higher. So 60 each. Let's put a bunch of these in. So gazebo there, and one just like it there, anyone there, anyone there, and then this one that can go there. How about there? Let's see what that does. 660. All right. Have a few more. I like gazebos. Yeah, this is a good spot. You know, there's that cafe. Let's put one like right across from the cafe. Then maybe one right there. Probably gonna put some bathrooms over here too. They probably like that. I'd like that. I'm the guy that plans road trips based on, you know, access to bathrooms. Okay, where's that? 808. Okay, that's good. So we'll just let that sit until it levels up. Alrighty. The bus line has apparently increased demand for residential, so let's go ahead and work on that. Let's do the water pipes first. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So I'll get some up here. And I'm just going to go put this on fast speed mode again, because I want the money to come in quick. This is going to go all the way out. And you know, I think it might be time to upgrade this one to a 4-lane also. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Just because, well, actually, it looks pretty good for the moment. I haven't talked about traffic management yet because it hasn't been an issue. It will be. Believe you me, it will. But we're just not quite there yet. So this is going to just like all that, and that, and that. Okay. And let's do like a let's draw like a this, like a rectangle of commercial, kind of there. And then let's fill in residential, 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 residential all the way down. What do you guys need? How we doing on schools? You guys are fine. Nobody's like getting educated, but whatever. We have a library. Ooh, let's do a library. What's a good spot for a library? Right there? That looks good. Alright. The schools are okay. Fire. I don't know. Here? Sure. Yay! Level 4. I knew it would happen. Alright, we'll come back to that in a minute. There's a fire department there. We'll probably put another one up here. It'll just make people happier. Cops, whatever. And doctors. We can't afford... Oh, cemetery. Let's put the cemetery by the bus station. Because... Sure. And listen to those upgrades. Listen to all those upgrades. You could say... Actually, you know what? I'm going to move that to here. That way everybody can drive to it. But yeah, everybody loves cemeteries, I guess. Okay, and can I do a crematorium yet? Probably not. No. Okay. All right. Child health center. Elder health center. We'll wait until we have the money for this. Okay. So we're doing great on money. We can almost get this up to 5 stars. See, look how much money we're making. Like, most of our income, excuse me, is coming from this one park, just from people walking to work. So, awesome. I'm gonna add in whatever that last building was that just unlocked. Ooh, look at all that stuff. See, I could decorate all this, but I'm just, you know, I'm lazy. Okay, 150. Yes. Put the playground next to the industrial park. Yes. I could do like a path up here and put it under the high voltage lines, I suppose. That's probably not a bad idea. How's that do for us? Oh, we're there. We're there. Okay, good. So we'll just leave that, and then that'll max us out, and then I won't need to care anymore. So yeah. So our rip-off operation here is proceeding very much according to plan. Everybody is paying through the nose to walk to work instead of take the bus, which is much cheaper, or drive. And yeah, so let's talk a little about traffic, because we are starting to see a lot of cars. I still need to get a mod to turn that guy off, but whatever. So the thing with traffic is that I turned off, and I'll open this up again. I turned off despawning, right? So what that means is every car that's on the road has to find a path to where it's going. And traffic jams will happen if they can't. And you can see a little bit of one building up right here. Okay? And the big things with the AI of this game are that... I'm going to slow this down to 1. Are that... they're kind of random about choosing lanes. They'll just kind of change lanes whenever they feel like it. And also, I think that was an autosave. Also, they don't know what to do with this sort of arrow right here that's two directions, right? They can't handle it. They just plain cannot handle it. So what we want to do is take away the option for them to do that. And I'm going to do that by hitting control click, and that gives them a definitely right turn lane, and these guys a definitely left turn lane. You can see the cars coming by here. We'll go by. Now, we're all Americans, and we're used to things like stoplights, but stoplights don't actually work that well in this game. They can work sometimes when they're absolutely necessary, but yield signs are more effective. Right now, this is totally uncontrolled, so I'm going to say, you yield. Now, the people coming down have to wait, and the people going across can just go right away. And lo and behold, our traffic jam cleared up already. So, yeah, I learned this from watching Biffa plays. And it's you know, it just works. It's real simple AI logic, and it just works. So yeah, so that is cleared up. I'm gonna take that little section, and I'm gonna actually upgrade that to a 4-lane. And then there again, let's see if we have turn lanes. Yeah, these are assigned. These aren't. What I really need here is 3 lanes, you know, but this'll do. In fact, what I think I'm gonna do actually, since it looks like most people want to go either straight or left, but nobody really wants to go right, is I'm gonna change this so that that's left only, and that's straight or right, so that way they're less likely to interfere with each other. And then when they're turning, they'll pick their lane. And see that guy turned into the right lane, and then he's going to go straight. Nobody wants to go this way. I don't blame him. This is kind of a, you know, why would you want to go over there? All right, so that really made that a lot better. And you can kind of see also, I just saw it, and we'll see what happens again. Somebody might want to turn left across the street here. And if they do that, that blocks up traffic, excuse me, pretty bad. So that's why I went with the median lanes up here, because then they can't. So, well, good. People are waiting at the bus stop. That's good. How many are waiting? Let's take a look at that. All right, bus. All right, we have 2 lines. This one has, yeah, this is about right. 2 buses. I think I actually take that down to 1 bus. Well, no. There's a lot of stops on this one, so we'll leave that. And then the other bus line, yeah, 2 stops. Okay. This line has 76 people waiting and 47. So this one, I think we can actually, yeah, 2 vehicles, and that might help a little bit. School bus. All right, I have a school bus. I have a school bus asset in this, so. Some people get on a school bus for no reason. All right, cool. Okay, so that's going pretty well. All right, let's speed it back up. Yeah, see, and like intersections like this, see, all of them are multiple direction lanes, and if this ends up being like heavy traffic, that's going to really confuse the AI when they try to deal with each other. But for right now, they're pretty much okay. Through here is fine. And that incidentally is why the roundabouts work, because everybody always turns right no matter what they're doing, and they don't have to cross lanes and all that. So, you know, they can figure out how to go where they need to go. Okay. All right, looking good. So we have some more money now. And I think what I'd like to do, I think I'd like to get our income up a little higher. And the easiest way to do that, honestly, is to do more zoning. We have a commercial demand, so I'm going to, I don't want to go all the way over there. I don't want to zone right here. I don't want to zone next to the bus garage. So I'm going to zone from like here over in commercial. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, excuse me, I think I'm going to take this road all the way up as far as I can, close to the line. And then I'm going to go this way, like so, connect that there, this over like so, connect that there, bring this up like so. Can't quite get there. Let's see how far we can get. We can get to there, right there. Okay. Bring that down to here. I know this is all a grid, and like I said in the last episode, I'm not super creative, particularly early in a city with shapes for these things. It's not because I don't appreciate it, it's just because I don't have very many brains. So I think as I get some more resources, I'll probably try to do something fancier, but for now, this'll do. We're just getting ourselves a good income base. And that's one other, like, real noticeable difference between this and SimCity, all of the SimCity games. The SimCity games get harder the bigger your city gets. Like, there's a difficulty curve that just increases. And that really isn't true with Cities Skylines. It's really the opposite. The bigger your city gets, the easier it is to find funding and to do all that stuff. Okay, I need some more bus stops. So, before you go back over there... Actually, no, I'm going to send you kind of up here. And then I'm going to send you kind of down here. There, yeah. That covers a little more of the city. How are we doing on parks up there? That's reaching the limit of parks, okay. Large playground, botanical garden. Ooh, that's another thing that can be like there. I won't reach all the way over there, but that's fine. I don't have any of that stuff. These are car parks. They don't really count. We're not worried about that until we get to the high density. And this is a small park, small playground. Yeah, playgrounds. We need that. We like children. We like children in Shagtown. Oh God. I didn't say that out loud, did I? Okay. Alright, how's this going? Just need some more people. Great. Over $5 grand in park. My genius knows no bounds. Oh, right, I need to connect that. Okay, so what I'm going to do over here. Okay, so we're going to... I'm going to pause this because I may have to redo and undo some things. So, alright, so they've got time to figure things out. So, I'm going to come back to lane numbers in a minute. But I'm going to go from here and I'm going to come off like that. And then... No, I'm not. I'm going to... Okay. Because I want them to kind of swoop up and over and come around there and join that. So we're going to come off here. And then we're going to do this. And then we're going to take one of these roads and we're going to make it a curly. And we're going to make it go up in the air. And I like to do these up to, I don't know if you can see it on here, I like to do these up to 9mm, or 9 meter when I do a bridge. I just feel like that is, you know, a logical size. And then we'll start to bring it down. I can bring it down pretty gently, actually. And let's bring it right to there. And then... And then what can happen here is this can be upgraded to that. And then I don't want them to be able to go... I want them to be able to come up this highway and then come around and then go back the other way. So I'm going to turn that off. I don't want them to be able to do that, so I'm going to turn that off. They should never need to go straight there, so they're going to go right only. And then these buses, if they need to come out and go straight to the highway and go on out that way, which they will later, they can do it that way. All right. Now, next thing that I took from, excuse me, that I took from Biffa is what he calls lane mathematics, which basically means that um, highways work best when, if you're leaving the highway, you have a dedicated lane to come off. Um, so, and then again, these arrows don't work, right? So I'm gonna upgrade, downgrade, whatever you want to call it, this 3-lane highway to 2-lane. And now I've got, that's a right turn on lane, so it only goes that way. And then this one comes back on. Over here I'll do the same thing, so I've got 3 lanes, we're going to lose one. There we go. And then just to make sure, because they can crash into each other, I'm going to hit Control S, like that. And now if you're here, you go there. If you're here, you go there. Yeah, you get out of there. This is just going to be a bit of a video if I'm not careful. Same deal there. And so now, if you're a bus, you have a way in and out. I also need to make sure that if you're a bus, or if you're not a bus, then you aren't allowed to go there. So, regular cars, taxis, and freight, taxis, regular cars. Same for you. And let's see, if I apply that to the entire road, do I get the whole road? Yes, I do. Awesome. Alright. Same here. So this should be not terribly heavily used for now. But what's going to happen is if the city gets huge, then I've kind of future-proofed this, right? I can build like a big transit hub right here, and then, you know, my buses are not going to run into a whole lot of problems. They'll run into some problems here. And actually, a better idea might be to have that dead end. I don't know. But point is, you know, we're good to go. So that's the basics on how you build interchanges. I wouldn't always use something like this, but this one will work pretty well. Okay. Resume. So yeah, I'm getting some traffic build up here, and it's because they have to yield to the people on the roundabout. So that's correct. Why are you changing lanes there? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Okay. As long as you can move, I don't care. All right, good. Okay, so we are low on residential demand. That's weird. Why are we low on residential demand? Because we don't have enough commercial. Okay. Let's zone a little commercial. So part of the problem with commercial is that commercial zones come from... Ooh, am I low on power too? I am low on power. Yikes. I really need bigger power plants. Alright, third coal plant, I suppose. Let's put it up here. But, excuse me. Commercial zones need pretty quick paths from industries that produce, you know, goods, right? So what I kind of need is I kind of need to hit the next milestone, which is at oh my goodness, which is somewhere. All right, I don't really know, but we do need to get there. So all right, what are some things that can make people more interested in moving in? Recycling. Yeah, we can afford that because most of our income's coming from that park. Parks and recreation. Sure. Alright, education boost I'm not allowed to do yet. Recreational use. Sure. Extra insulation. I don't know if I'm there yet. High ticket price is not there yet. I don't have any recycling centers. Prefer parks. Oh, choose to visit parks more often. Good. Park maintenance boost. Oh, I don't have a park maintenance building, do I? Free Wi-Fi. Oh, mail. That might be a thing that they want. Okay. So let's see what we can do there. This is all... That's education. Where is the mail? Is that here? Warehouses? Factories? Fish? Um, taxi, postal service. Okay, so I need a post office, and the post office, I think, ought to be right next to the cemetery. Seems like a good spot. Actually, no, it doesn't. I want that close to the roundabout, so I'm gonna actually put that like right here. Yeah, so all the postal trucks can come out of here and immediately get on the roundabout and get everywhere. Yeah, I want that centrally located. Okay, so what does that do for us? Is there a post office button? I don't know. My traffic flow is pretty good, 82%. Oh, where was that? Was here? No, it was here. Okay. So yeah, that covered everybody pretty well, and they're doing their rounds, so they're fine. Sorting facility, I'm not at yet. Okay, so my next population landmark is 8,000. All right. What else might they want? Can't do a crematorium yet. Can't do any of that. I got all that. Education. Can't do any of that. Got one library. That should be enough, even though these guys don't seem to be served by it. Elementary, high school. We got post offices. We don't have any of those, but we got buses. Parks. Park areas, public libraries. Do we need this? This should be a part of a new commercial zone, which I want to do. What I want to do, I think. Oh, see, here's a spot where everybody's getting confused. We'll address that in a second. But what I want to do is get like up to a higher population, and then then do like some high density stuff right down here. That's what I think I want to do. So I think what I may do is stop this episode here after I fix this. So let me do that. All right. So this is a real simple fix. Okay, so these guys are just changing lanes there for no reason, really. Particularly since they are allowed to choose which lane they go to on the roundabout. So they're choosing early, and it's just backing people up. It's not bad right now, but you saw a little bit ago there's a little bit of backup. So I'm going to say Control S, don't change lanes. And now they'll come through a lot smoother. Okay, alright. So that problem's fixed. Park's doing well. Should I wait until we hit that 10,000? It's not going to be long. Nah, okay. Alright, I'm going to stop this episode there. And I may just let this run for a while and get up to the higher population, or to the next milestone. I may build some more areas, you know, kind of boring stuff, just to get us to where we need to be, and then come back for some more interesting stuff later. Night, everybody.